color, composition, mini project. Surprise, surprise, I'm going to need a new artboard. I'm going to use, because I'm feeling sassy, I am going to use I'm going to use my geometric artboard. I just sort of love the way this turned out, and I'm excited to add some color to it. So the first thing, well, before I actually do this, I did pull out a rectangle around the outside and made sure that all my edges were closed. So in order to make a shape, remember lines have to overlap each other. So there are, of course, some shapes here that are like overlapping, and I may want, I may have to do some determinations as to which shape goes with which, but we do want an outside edge. So if you do not have a rectangle around the outside edge of your picture yet, you're going to want to do that. Next, I am going to select this whole composition. Okay, and I see that everything's selected. It's all blue. I'm not selecting anything extra. And I'm going to group this. So Command G means that now all of these shapes that I've made are going to move around together. All right, I need a new artboard. I said that and I didn't do it. So all right, I'm going to make a new artboard. And yes, I actually do want it to be landscape. So I'm going to move it down here. And there we go. Okay. Now I'm going to grab this. So because this is grouped, now every time I click on one of these, all of them are going to select. I'm going to duplicate this. So I'm going to hold Option while I'm pulling, and then I'm going to let go. I'm going to resize this. I need 4 of these on this page. So let's see, is this going to work? Hold Option. Remember, I held Shift when I was resizing it. Okay, that's going to work. Yay! And now I'm going to hold Shift and select both to make my life easier. I'm going to hold Option and Shift. And now, woohoo, we got it. So now I have 4 of these compositions. I am now going to teach you how to use something called the Live Paint Bucket. When you're using Live Paint Bucket, it's important that you select what you want to paint first. So it's really easy here because they're all grouped, but as you can see, all this stuff is selected. And so this is going to, when I choose my Live Paint Bucket, the tool, which is living under, it lives under the Shape Builder. I never remember where it lives. Live Paint Bucket. Now I'm going to click to make a live paint group. Now if this was not selected, nothing would happen. So now that I have clicked to make a live paint group, every single shape, any place that lines overlap, is now a shape that I can fill with any color I want. So I'd say, oh look, I want this to be green, and this to be green, and this to be green, and this to be green. I don't want all that. Undo, 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 undo. You're going to do 4 different color relationships here. First, you're going to do sorry, it doesn't matter which number. I was just sort of thinking about what I was getting lost myself. But this is how you set up everything to use Live Paint Bucket. I'm going to stop so I can do a little planning, and then I'm going to come back and make the next video.